All right, welcome everybody to the first episode of My Driving Force. It is a new campaign where we're reaching out to people that use dry products, and I have my first brand champion and our host that will be doing a lot of these one-on-one sessions, Travis Davis. Travis, welcome and thank you for joining us and being part of this campaign. I think we're going to influence, a lot of people and just encourage others to share their stories. So take it away. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit why you're using dry products?
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dan, for having me and allowing me to be a part of this wonderful campaign. So my name is Travis Davis, and I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, born and raised. I am 33 years old. I was born with cerebral palsy, which is a birth defect, and it affects also a brain injury, and that can affect various parts of the body. So with me, I have what's called spastic diplegia, which just means that my legs are affected. And so I use forearm crutches, and I also use a manual chair. And so depending on where I want to go and the distances, I will alternate between the two.
Got you. And you're an active person. I know you do a lot. You're moving around. You did a TED Talk, which is awesome. So can you just touch on what does it mean to you? Like, how are these products enhancing your life?
Sure.
And really maybe not talk about the product, but what you're able to do.
Yeah, so I think that the drive products that I've used really give me a better sense of independence, and it allows me to do the things that I want to do without fear of falling or using too much of my energy, because an individual with cerebral palsy uses 2 to 3 times more energy than a person that doesn't have CP. And so coming across the Drive as a company and the products that the company sells and promotes makes it so much easier for an individual like myself to want to use the products.
Excellent. So thank you for sharing that. And I'm glad that we're able to help you along the way. So the name of this campaign is My Driving Force, as you can see it. And really, it's funny, I'll share this real quick. When our team internally was building this campaign, we had a task and everyone had to come up with a logo, and every single person's logo had a heart in it or people. So as you can see it here, we have the eye in driving and the other eye. It's basically people coming together. So that is why we picked the name My Driving Force. So one of the questions that we want to ask you is, what is your driving force to get up every day and do the things that you're doing? I know you have a podcast and you talk a lot, you speak, and you're just spreading awareness, which is why, right away we wanted you a part of this campaign. So what is your driving force?
I'd say that my driving force is knowing that I have the ability to make an impact to other people with disabilities, and not only them, but the community in general. And, with my local community, I'm very involved in, I'm the chair of our city's ADA Advisory Council. And so I just feel as I've gotten older, my driving force has just been the ability to tackle my goals and know that I have the ability to do the things that I want to do, and it doesn't matter if I have a disability. Kind of tying it back together, the products that Drive offers also allows me and other people to do the things that they want to do.
Yeah, that's excellent. Thank you. That's the goal. Our mission is to enhance people's lives and get them doing what they want to do without, so many limitations. The last question here would be, what would you share with other people who are possibly in the same boat, that rely on a product like Drive provides, and what would your advice be to them? I guess taking a little bit from what you do, you have a podcast called Off the Crutch, And you're empowering people I know on that team that have disabilities to say, listen, like, you can do this, and you're putting those opportunities in front of them. So just one last thing, what's something that you would share with someone in a similar position?
Yeah, I would say to not be afraid to ask for help or reach out. I think when you have a disability, you can get in this mindset that you have to do everything, or you make it harder on yourself by not utilizing products, mobility aids, and you think that maybe your mind thinks that you're stronger than what your body actually feels, and that can be very difficult at times. But there's no shame in wanting to ask for help or even buying products that will enhance your life.
Sure. I'm a huge component on asking for help. I still do it every single day, always looking to learn. So thank you so much for sharing your story. We look forward to having you on, and hopefully you inspire others to come on here and you can interview them. And one last thing, I'm going to throw a pitch out there. If you don't follow Travis already, make sure you follow him and listen to his podcast, Off the Crutch. Travis, thank you so much. And let's continue to share people's driving forces.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Dan.
Thanks, Travis.